stood rugged and awesome, but you have to have filled dirt when you're building a road. And the hills of Cow Gap, man, they weather the ages, got wiped off the map at $12 a load. They call it the hill country, I call it beautiful, I call it progress, if it could be saved. They call it the hill country, I call it home. Yeah, but what will they call it when it's level and paved? Uncivilized pagans drink untreated water right out of our river back in their day. Now those streams bubble with clean treated sewage while they sit in their hot tubs and they sip Perrier. They call it the hill country, I call it beautiful, I call it progress, if it could be saved. They call it the hill country, I call it home. Yeah, but what will they call it when it's level and paved? Top, build look-alike houses, we'll move in some people and turn on the TV. After the ball game, turn on some old movies. They'll smile when they see how things used to be. They call it the hill country, I call it beautiful, I call it progress, if it could be saved. They call it the hill country, I call it home. Yeah, but what will they call it when it's level and paved? They call it the hill country, I call it beautiful, I call it progress, if it could be saved. They call it the hill country, I call it home. Yeah, but what will they call it when it's level and paved? The hill country, I call it beautiful, I call it progress, if it could be saved. They call it the hill country, I call it home. Yeah, but what will they call
I look south and see the storm clouds roll on their way to old Mexico. I don't want to be alone, and the rays of light through my shiner box bottle make me want to turn the key and put down the throttle and get lost down 35. Get tied down by the ties that bind, seem like I'm never gonna find the time to do what I need. And that's to find me a place where I can think, talk about love and laugh and drink. And there's someone there who cares. No matter how big the storms, I know I can find me a place that's warm. The sun is shining somewhere in Texas. I hope it's shining on her. Somewhere down in Texas. That big a man could get lost. Never mind the time, forget about the cost. There's more important things. She's somewhere smiling north of San Antone, and I've got a number but I stare at the phone, 'cause I still want to believe that no matter how big the storms, I know I can find me a place that's warm. The sun is shining somewhere in Texas. I hope it's shining on her. Somewhere down in Texas. Horoscopes and empty dreams. To hell with Valentino in his cut-off pair of jeans, 'cause I know I can make it there on a 12-pack and a prayer. No matter how big the storms, I know I can find me a place that's warm. The sun is shining somewhere in Texas. I hope it's shining on her. Somewhere down